Shacarri Richardson's journey to becoming one of the most recognizable names in track and field is a story of talent, resilience, and determination against the odds. Born on March 25, 2000, in Dallas, Texas, Richardson grew up in an environment where she had to learn early how to rely on her strength, ambition, and a relentless spirit to carve her place in the world. Raised primarily by her grandmother, Richardson often spoke about the immense influence her grandmother and later her aunt had on her life, serving as guiding figures who instilled in her the values of courage, self-belief, and perseverance. From her childhood days, Richardson's speed set her apart. She discovered her passion for sprinting in grade school, and by the time she was in high school, it was evident that she possessed an extraordinary gift. At David W. Carter High School in Dallas, she became a standout athlete, winning state titles and drawing national attention for her natural ability on the track. Her explosive stance, graceful stride, and confident presence made her a promising young star in the making. After high school, Richardson enrolled at Louisiana State University, LSU, one of the premier programs in collegiate track and field. As a freshman in 2019, she stunned the athletics world by setting a new NCAA record in the 100 meters, with a blistering time of 10.75 seconds at the NCAA Championships. That performance immediately established her as one of the fastest women in the world, even before she had fully matured as an athlete. With her fiery orange hair, bold personality, and fearless attitude, Richardson quickly became not only a track star, but also a cultural icon. She carried herself with confidence, speaking openly about her struggles and triumphs, and she represented a generation of young athletes who were unapologetically themselves. Her style, whether in her hair colors, long nails, or outspoken interviews, paid homage to legends such as Florence Griffith Joyner, Flo Jo, a sprinter Richardson admired deeply. Richardson's career faced its first major turning point in 2021. After dazzling performances at the U.S. Olympic trials in Oregon, where she ran 10.86 seconds to win the 100 meters and secure her ticket to the Tokyo Olympics, her dreams came crashing down. Shortly after the trials, it was revealed that she had tested positive for marijuana, a banned substance under World Anti-Doping Agency (WADA) rules. The result was a 1-month suspension that kept her from competing in the Tokyo Olympics, where she had been considered a strong medal contender. The suspension sparked a heated global debate. Many criticized the ruling as unjust and outdated, given shifting cultural attitudes toward marijuana in the US and its non-performance enhancing nature. At the same time, Richardson herself admitted to using marijuana to cope with the grief of losing her biological mother just days before the Olympic trials. Her vulnerability in sharing her pain resonated with fans, showing that behind her confident exterior was a young woman navigating immense pressure and personal tragedy. Although she missed the Olympics, Richardson did not fade from the spotlight. Instead, she became even more determined to reclaim her place. However, her comeback journey was not without setbacks. At the Prefontaine Classic in 2021, in her first race after suspension, she finished last against a field of Jamaican sprinters led by Elaine Thompson-Herah, who had just won Olympic gold. Critics doubted whether she could ever fulfill her potential, but Richardson remained defiant, reminding the world that she was still young and still learning. The next 2 years became a testing ground for her resilience. Injuries, inconsistent performances, and public scrutiny made the road challenging, but Richardson's story was one of growth and persistence. She matured both as an athlete and as a woman, learning how to manage fame, setbacks, and the mental toll of professional sports. Her breakthrough redemption came in 2023 at the World Athletics Championships in Budapest, Hungary. In one of the most inspiring comebacks in recent sports history, Richardson stormed to victory in the women's 100 meters, running a personal best of 10.65 seconds, the fastest time in the world that year. She defeated Jamaica's formidable duo of Shacarri Richardson and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, proving not only her talent, but also her ability to rise when the world doubted her. The victory marked her first major international title and solidified her as a global star. Richardson also anchored the U.S. women's 4x100-meter relay team to gold, further cementing her legacy as a champion. That championship season marked a turning point, transforming her from a promising athlete with a troubled past into a symbol of perseverance and triumph. Off the track, Richardson has embraced her role as a cultural figure and advocate. She speaks openly about mental health, the pressures athletes face, and the importance of authenticity. Her bold fashion choices and magnetic personality have also made her a fixture beyond sports, appearing in media campaigns, endorsements, and public platforms. As of today, Shacarri Richardson represents more than just speed, she represents resilience. Her story is not only about winning races, but also about overcoming personal struggles, challenging societal norms, and inspiring a generation to embrace their true selves. She has shown that setbacks do not define a person. Rather, it is the comeback, the ability to stand tall after falling, that truly builds a champion.